That is just spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Welcome back to Digger Detecting, everybody. Welcome also to a Monday. We're out in the paddock amongst the silage bales, and we're out here testing out the brand new Minelab Manticore, or brand new for me anyway. And look, we've never ever had this machine out here at Don's farm property. This is an old house site that we're currently sitting on, and we've run every other machine that we've got. The Equinoxes, 6, 8, 900. We've run the Vanquishes out here, the Elite out here. We've never ever tested the Manticore. So that's what we're doing today amongst the silage bales, and bingo, within the first 5 minutes of switching it on, and we've got a nice signal which produced a coin. You can still see the coin impression there in the dirt. I broke the other half, unfortunately, but how I sniffed him out was with the Manticore there and that 2D mapping screen. And not only that, we're testing out the M9 coil because this is a super condensed trashy area, so not a big area to hunt, even though it's a big paddock. The house was all tucked in the corner here, and that's what we're going to try and touch on more of today. And as I said, 7 years of hunting here, we have pulled a ton of stuff. I wonder what else we can find with the Manticore. Let's see. All right, well, the hole's filled in from the last target. The first coin, how awesome. And moving a couple of steps forward here, it sort of seems like we may have another one. And it's a very sketchy signal, I know. But if you move the coil, hold the coil in the right spot, you pull him back too far or push him forward too far, you've sort of lost the signal in amongst the trash. But there he is. See that? And look at the 2D mapping sitting right on that conductivity line. Tiny pinpoint diameter. He's about sort of there. And obviously with the smaller coil, the M9, it makes it that little bit easier. You're only, well, theoretically, if you dig a 9-inch round hole, same size as your coil, well, you've got your target out every time. So let's just see what we've got on this one. Some brick in there. Not seeing a coin. The last coin just sort of fell out of the hole. I wish I'd have captured it on camera. Hopefully we can find a few like that today. Turn that sensitivity up. Alright, we might have a bit of rust. Okay, that might be our coin. Okay, we might have two coins. Let's just have a look. Two items that are not rust anyway. Lots of glass. Oh, there's our first item. Let's just stabilise that pinpointer. So the first one might be oh no, he's a rusty nail. I was going to say, he might be a bit of a copper sort of nail that was giving us a signal. Let's have a look what our next one is. Alright, right there. And what we're going to always do, like we always do, is stand up and recheck the hole after we dig out these two targets. So just see if our signal is still there, or if it's gone. I have no doubt there'll be still signals there, whether or not they're anything good or not though. Bingo. Right, so there is our little target that was falling on the conductivity line. Whoops, he's fallen back down the hole. So I'll just give you a bit of a look. He's a padlock, or the center of a lock anyway. Let's bang that dirt out of there. And I'm going to zoom you in. So just what we were seeing on the 2D mapping, which is just, I think it's phenomenal. It's a real game changer, that Manticore. That 2D mapping screen, like I'm starting to refer to it quite a bit. And look, with the Equinoxes and what have you, it was all just tone based. You know, you'd listen to the tone and you may look down for a visual, a target number ID, but a lot of it was just tone based detecting. This seems to be a lot of tone based detecting. Then you look at your screen and you really concentrate in on that 2D mapping screen, and it determines whether or not you want to dig it or not. In that scenario, I wanted to dig that target because what I was hearing was that nice target sitting on the conductivity line, which was that little lock cover there. Could have easily been a coin. Well, what we got out instead was a rusty nail and that little conductive item, little brass key locks around. So pretty cool, bit of trash, bit of treasure. What I should have said then too was, when I was swinging over and seeing that item fall on that conductivity line, thinking it was a coin, that's what made me dig this hole. well, I was also seeing that little bit of rust come through with the red line underneath the target ID number. So very, very handy indicator, the 2D mapping screen. As I said, I'm trying to learn it a lot, and I'm starting to refer to it a lot, and I just love it. Let's keep going. All right, well, I'm just going to show you quickly how I'm finding some of these signals in amongst all the rubbish and all the other signals that are in the ground with it. So I'm looking for the coins, I'm looking for the buttons, I'm looking for the buckles, I'm looking for all the cool stuff. And that generally rings up nice and high. So as I'm going along, and I'm sorry about that noisy road, cars are flying past today. As I'm going along, I'm listening to all that rust. That's a good target right there. But you can hear all that rust. It's a low, like that one there, low grunty tone. And you can see there we've got the red line distinguishing under the target ID number that yes, it is rust. And not only that, I can see that the ferrous indicator is smudging right up in, or the indicator is smudging right up in that ferrous line. I don't quite know how to talk about the 2D mapping yet because I'm not used to it, but I'm learning. So, but that's quite clearly a big hunky chunky piece of rust. We don't want that. This target here though, you can see no red line. So no red line underneath, well there it is there when we hit on a bit of rust, but no red line when we're swinging over this target. I'll give you a look in a minute. There is no red line underneath that target, indicating that he's a nice tone, or a nice target, nice conductive target, non-ferrous, and you can see there he's smudging right on that conductivity line in the centre. So look, yes, there will be a bit of rust interfering with that signal as the coil picks up on a few other targets around it, but that is quite a distinguishable, nice sounding tone, and that could be a thrippence, and we're going to go after him. Let's grab our shovel, keep your eyes on him, right about there. So 48, 49, 50, look, it could be a pull tab, but this also could be a little wheat thrippy. So one that was missed, and as I said, we've had every machine out here. The Equinox 600, the Equinox 800, the Equinox 900, the Vanquish 540, the Vanquish 440. We've had the Elite out here. We've just had a lot of machines out here, and the Manticore's first day, 5 minutes in, we snagging on a coin. So I don't think it's going to be a coin, but it's just as good. As I said, what are we after? Coins, buttons, buckles. There's our buckle. We got our coin already. There's our buckle, and that just is a credit once again to the Minelab Manticore. As you've seen, we went over the rust. We've seen the red line underneath the target ID number, indicating it's rust, and you can hear that low, grunty, rusty tone. Well, bingo on that one, and that's probably the center piece there. That's probably where we're getting our bit of a ferrous reading from, a bit of a red line bouncing into the target, into the conductivity line there, or into the target as we were swinging over. I said, I don't know how to talk about it yet. I'm still learning. A bit of glass in that hole too, which is cool. So look, little buckle, and well, we found him quite easy with the Manticore. So he goes in the front pocket, because he is treasure. And let's get you on to the next. Oh, well, that didn't take long, did it? There was the buckle. We've walked literally, well, we picked our shovel up and we sort of stood up and corrected ourselves, and noisy truck. And we go across this next signal. Once again, you move the coil sort of around too far. Like if you know, I sort of swing pretty quick when I'm coin relic hunting, not like gold, you know, you're very, very methodical overlapping your coil. Look, oh, there's another good. The Manticore is making it too easy, I swear. There's another good signal there. But look, we just got this one. And if you sort of visual what I'm visualizing, the target's about there. And let's give you a look at that again with the coil. And let's give you a look at the screen, because that's most important. Look at the number, no red line. Oh, there's one. But hardly any red line, a little bit of rust interfering, maybe like the belt buckle there a second ago. But look at the smudge, he's right on the conductivity line. So I reckon that's going to be a coin. Everything's a coin. Especially with the Manticore. As I said, it's making it too easy. This site has been absolutely flogged. And here we are finding more. Oh, was that a bottle? Oh, I do know where the bottle pit is this side. I said hunting here for 7 years. Well, we've come across it dozens of times. It's just about in between those two bales there, sort of leaking over to that bale, and then a lot of the rubbish, the rust and junk, runs up along the fence line. Bingo, there's our red line. Alright, we've got another target there. I can barely hear the pinpointer. A big rock. Just flood out that road today. There is hopefully our coin. Let's have a look, Ski. It's going to be something. Bingo. It's going to be something. It's not a coin either. That's a medallion. I know that because I've found a ton here in the past. And just look at where we are. I mean, I park there, I walk through these two gates, I come out here and I start hunting from here every single time. And look at what we've missed. So the Manticore is just phenomenal. Absolutely sensational machine, because it allows you to hear, as I said, the mapping, or see the mapping, hear the tone, check out the visual target ID number. Look, it's just incredible. So I'm very, very impressed, and I don't just say that carelessly. You know, I'm super impressed with the Manticore. I really am. And the M9 coil, well, it's just a bonus, because the small coils in trashy sites, they really do hit on everything. They don't miss a thing. So there is the nail and the pendant medallion that we'd missed in the past. You've seen it all happen. Now let's go find something else cool. You are joking! Look at that! Another one! Manticore, eat your heart out. That is just amazing. And we're going to find a lot of coins today. This guy's a Rue penny, 1957. There we go. Last couple we haven't been able to get a date off. That pendant medallion, he was a bit hard too, so I didn't show him properly. But look, with that design, we all know what it was, don't we? So let's have a bit of a look, see what else we can find, because that come out so easy. And as I said, I'm just chasing those half decent tones in amongst all the rubbish. Like that. Let's stick this one on camera. Just give you a look at the 2D mapping there. Oh, he's exciting. That could be a silver. It's been a while since I've had a good day on the silvers. We dug a silver there the other week. And we also found a silver ring with the Manticore, so we christened it. It'd be nice to have a day where I pulled a couple of silvers for the day, like I used to. What have we got in there? Have we got something good? The one you don't film is a coin. Half penny, thank you very much. The one you do film is a bottle top. But that is missed, and you know, that should have been dug over the last 7 years at some point in time, and it hasn't been. That could have been a coin. So look, still very impressive. And the Manticore, as I said, it's making today super easy. Let's keep going. Oh, we didn't show this one, but we are digging our way down to a solid 50. Could be a gold sovereign. I doubt it. But you've got to check these things out. And a solid 50, it could also be, a little half penny, even a threepence, even a sixpence. Although, for memory, it's been a while since I found a sixpence. For memory, they do ring up that little bit higher. Where are we? Still in the hole. What's a 50? We're going to find out. Alright, we've got him loose. Let's see what we've got. Have we or not? No? Alright, another stab. He's still a little bit deeper. Hopefully we're getting out a hoard of coins on this one that everything else has missed. No, a buckle. Look at that. That everything else has missed. So just awesome. The Manticore, I keep saying it, but it's making life easy. It really is. I would never have found this had it not been for this machine, I dare say. Because as I said, 7 years of hunting here, all the other machines, and look, this is not far from home for me. And old Don, he's always said, you know, you just come out, mate, whenever you like, you do your thing, you dig your holes, you find your treasures, and look, he even said there, I used to take everything up and show him. Sometimes he wasn't there, sometimes he wasn't home, so I put him in buckets and show him the next time. But he even said, look, you know, I remember one time, I didn't know how to answer back to this, but he said, look, I may not be long left for this world. Look, you just coming out, enjoying yourself, a young bloke like you know, out there in the paddock, saving history, enjoying yourself. He said, that is good enough for me. So it's not about him keeping anything. He's never kept anything, but I always like to share and show everything and offer it up to him. And a lot of the pieces that I don't understand what they are, I've found over the years, and they're mysterious items. Well, Don, with a bit of age and a bit of wisdom about him, well, he can help identify them for me. So anyway, let's keep going. A couple of coins, a couple of buckles. We're waiting on the buttons, we're waiting on the florins and the silvers, and we'll see how we go. All right, well, I don't have any more machines with me, otherwise I'd test it out. I'd run and grab one from the car, but look, they're all at home. So we're just stuck with the Manticore at the moment, and that's okay, I'm loving it. But this is such an easy target to find. And I don't know how he's been missed. So regardless of us running the Manticore right now, we would have found this just with a kid's detector, I reckon. Just look at that. 1 bar of depth. 65, 66, 68. Well, he's given us 2 bars of depth now. The grass is sort of a bit spiky because it's been cut. So maybe that was just me lifting the coil up. I'll push him down a bit further. 1 bar of depth. Falling above the conductivity line, so that's going to be interesting to see what it is. And the target seems to be right about there. He's actually that shallow. We might be able to hit on him with the pinpointer just to give you a bit of an idea of how good that Manticore is pinpointing. Yes, he is. All right, he's only very shallow. Has he been brought up with the plough? Is he a bottle top or is he a coin? Let's have a look. He's still in the clod. There he is. No, that's a nail. That's not our target. Oh, hang on. The lead might be. The lead washes around the nails. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to pocket him. You can see the lead washer around the nail there. So we're going to pocket him. We're going to stand back up in this scenario. Easier just to fill that hole in rather than dig deeper, because we're really only chasing that number. There's rust in there. Yeah, look, that's what it was. It was the lead washer around the nail. We were tricked. Never mind, that's what was left. Let's get you on to the next. Oh, that one's cool. Look at this. We've got a spoon down the hole. Oh, he was down the hole. Now he's out of the hole. Check that out. I'll take you into the sun. He's a little bit worse for wear, isn't he? He looks like a little soup spoon, little dessert spoon, little teaspoon, coffee spoon, sugar spoon. Would have had many uses. Awesome, really, really awesome. And another thing saved from this side, I know it's not a coin, but look, coins or relics, I just love anything coming out. So buckles, buttons, spoons, knives, forks, sporks, we love it all. Let's keep going. All right, here is our silver coin, 54, smudging down on that line though, I don't know why. And he's got a couple of bars of depth, so let's go after him. He's a 50, well, he's hanging around the 50 range, low 50s. So could he be another buckle, like what we've seen there before, that square-shaped buckle? Could it be an awesome silver coin? Did I just feel something? Let's hear it instead. Might be easier. I think I did. Oh, what do we got? It's a holy dollar! No, it's not. It's a washer. Oh dear. So we were tricked, we got a lead washer there before, and now we've got like a little brass copper washer out on that one. That's why he's ringing up with a nice tone. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, that is a cool find. We've just dug the old house key. And I didn't expect it. I sort of was expecting an old penny or something to come out, being that nice high signal. But there we go, house key. The house is still here. We can unlock the door, make ourselves a cup of coffee. I'd love a coffee right now. Don't know what it's got on it either. I can see some writing there. Just clean him up that little bit more. Oh, horribly dirty. Let's have a better look. Can we see anything now? Something 2 at the start, maybe 1, 2, 1, 4, 3. I don't know. He's bent, he's crooked, but I tell you what, the house is still here. It'd still work. Oh, there we go. It's always the ones that you don't show, isn't it? There is our next penny, our next coin. And look, we're not going to show him too much. We're just going to put him in the pouch, fill the hole in, and keep on moving. But once again, life is made easy with that Minelab Manticore. It's sniffing them out in amongst this super trashy site, and this being the trashiest of it all. As I said, between these 2 silage bales, the one behind me, the one in front of me, this was where they were dumping all their rubbish. So we've got a ton of bottles, ton of rust, and the odd coin. Let's keep going. Right, well, 10 minutes in the shade has been nice, but we're about to get back out in the sun, and not before we dig this guy though. So he's a nice, easy target. Very easy to hear. And he's sitting, smudging there, right on the conductivity line. So it sounds perfect, looks perfect. Could be a coin. Seems to be a bit of rust just off to the right hand side. So our target that we're after is right about there. And as I said, it seems like there's a bit of rust just off there. So we're gonna go after our high tone. We don't want the rust. We've got enough already. We have dug a few bits there, and I'll show you at the end just what we've done for today. I think we're about up to 3 or 4 coins now. Dependent. No silver. But we're gonna try and nail one. Bit of glass there. Oh, what do we got? What have we got? Oh, it's part of a... It's a swivel part of a builder's ruler, I think. Let's zoom in and give you a look. Whoop, I dropped him. It's not a coin, it's not a silver. I said part of the swivel of a builder's ruler. So you would have the 2 arms, one out coming that way and one out coming the other way, where those little notches are. And he would have open and shut, allowing the builder to rule and measure stuff. Rightio, we're back out in the sun there, guys, and funnily enough, we've got a nice sounding signal right in front of us there, and funnily enough, we're walking back over ground that we hit on there this morning when we started this morning's video. So I don't know how this has been missed. You can sort of walk around 6 ways from Sunday, some of these sites, and different machines, different coils, different days, and look, find more, still find more, like what we're showing today. And I've sort of been wanting to do that mostly with the Manticore. You know, yes, I could go to a site that I've never ever touched before and I could show what it's finding, but it's sort of be cheating because it'd be an untouched site. To take a Manticore, or take this Manticore out to sites that I've been hunting for the last 7 years and to still be plucking out coins, well, that is just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Because to be honest, a lot of these sites I wouldn't even bother coming out to anymore. They were almost finished. In my mind, they were almost finished. So look, there it is. A Kia Ora, bro. A bottle top on that one. Obvious, nice sounding signal. And look, that could have easily been a coin. So the fact that that has been missed, I know it wasn't a coin, but that has been missed, it just goes to show how good the Manticore really is. So we're working up along the fence line now, as you can see. We've made it away from the trashy dumping area. We've got our next nice signal. Let's have a listen. He's quite the obvious guy. I dare say that's going to be a penny. 88.89. And most importantly, that 2D mapping, you can just see how clean that signal is. He's sitting right on that conductivity line. And listen to how repeatable it is. It's so clean, it's not funny. Now we just got to dig him up out of the dirt and see how dirty he is. Let's have a look. He's right under that clump of grass, making it a bit hard to swing around it. And the ground has got tough all of a sudden. Just up on the high bit of the hill here, like when we were down there before, you can actually see the grass is a lot greener. So it's obviously holding the water a little bit more rather than up the top here. It's alright, we made our way down. Let's have a look. We're probably deep enough, I reckon. Pinpointer. Oh yeah, we got him. Is that another buckle? It's definitely not a coin. Listen to Manticore too. It's starting to get a bit noisy as we make our way up around the road here. And a lot of it is to do with the electric fence and the power poles out in the road, but a lot of it is to do with interference from that electric fence running along. As soon as you get near the fence, it gets horribly noisy. Is that an old little like weighing spoon? Like, you know, half a cup of flour, half a cup of sugar, who knows? Not a coin, and this is the most coiniest area. So if we're going to find a coin anywhere, it's probably likely to be here. But we have hammered it with the Elite not long ago in video. We come out here and gave that a test out, and we found a ton more coins in this little patchy area right here. So we'll go back over it with the Manticore and see what else we've missed. Well, there you go, we've missed that, but I have no idea what that is. It looks silver to me. He's ringing up at a nice 50 or 49.50 there. Oh, it is silver, I think. Look at that, you can see hallmarks on it. Let me zoom you right in there. Get a better look at what I'm looking at, because that, I'm certain that's an anchor there. Maybe a lion in the middle. That's got to be hallmarks. Basil, Buster. Let's have another look. Yeah, look at that. We've got our silver, not in the shape of a coin. Ah dear, I don't know what this is either. I've never seen anything like it. If it was round, oh, how interesting. And I've got an itchy nose. If it was round though, it'd probably be off a tobacco pipe. You know, the collar piece that attaches the stem to the pipe of the tobacco pipe. I don't know what to quite call it, but that's what we've just, bugger. I was going to say, that's what we've just cleaned up. I'm looking through the camera. So he's got some ornate detail there. Won't drop him this time. More ornate detail on that side. The hallmarks, the little anchor, the line and something else. And maybe a picture up above it. I don't know what that is. And more little decoration. Oh, this is exciting. I don't know what it is, but it's really cool. We'll have to get the loupe out, or the loupe or the magnifying glass when we get home. We'll have to check out those little details, because they're awesome. Even better than a coin, and we'd missed it. Oh my word. Yes, that is awesome. Don't mind the Manticore, he's tired, he's having a sleep. But look what he just found. We haven't even touched him yet. We've got the thimble. But not only that, I've only ever found one of these that is silver, and that is also silver, so that's number 2. And the first one that we found, the landowners were in tow, and look, everything that was coming out that day they wanted to keep, which is fine by me. Oh my word, that is just spectacular. But the first silver thimble I ever found, as I said, we gave him over to the landholders that were following me around with the detector that day and checking out what we could find with the kids. So great day, great day. I'll never forget that sight, and I'll never forget this sight. And we haven't got a silver coin yet, but we've got silver mysterious item, and now we've got a silver thimble, sewing thimble, with some pattern design on it. That is just spectacular, absolutely spectacular. And we're still running up along the fence line here, combating with a bit of the interference off the fence and the road and the power lines. Oh wow, I just don't want to do too much with him. Let's just gently clean him. Some lady was very sad to lose this, I'd imagine. Would have been her favourite sewing thimble. It's now my favourite sewing thimble. And yes, I can sew. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's got hallmarks too. I knew it. There they are, down the bottom. Oh, that's spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. See if we can clean it that little bit more, just to see the hallmarks. It's going to be Birmingham, England. Surely. Surely, surely. Don't call me Shirley. Oh, that's awesome. So awesome. I can't see the hallmarks properly yet. Might have to get a bit of grass and clean them out so we can give you guys a look also. Let's do that. Alright, we're back. And look at it. It's amazing. We just cleaned him up off with the bit of grass there. We cleaned up the side there. You can see some hallmarks. God, they're hard to see though. Very hard to read. Might have to get that magnifying glass out once again and give them a bit of a look. I've also cleaned out the center, the inside. And look, being silver, you know, this is bent here and squished a little bit, as you can see. The tractor or Don's probably drove over him in the farm ute. But that there, technically, you could straighten him straight out. You could make him like he was brand new again. And that's what I'm going to do. So, whoop, if we don't lose him, like the lady did, who knows, maybe she threw it out. Maybe she got sick of sewing. I've had enough. I'm not sewing your clothes anymore. Zoom, out goes the sewing thimble. So awesome little find. We've got some hallmarks to look up and research once home, and also straighten him back out for future. Put him in the display case. He's going to look amazing. Look out, he's outside the fence. Play on. Doesn't matter. There wouldn't have been a fence there once upon a time. Oh, we got the bottle. That's why we're out here. Not for the bottle, more so for the coins, but that's what we're hitting on. Bottle top lid. What is with me and finding bottles? All right, let's keep going. I have done out the front here before. As you can see, we've only got a nice little strip of grass mown. So we're going to do that, and we're going to come back on ourselves. We're going to continue back in the paddock for a bit longer, but it just got the better of me. I thought, why not jump the fence quickly? We might hum around in these trees here because the main road is out in front of us, as you know. You've been hearing the cars go past all day. However, the main road used to come a little bit closer this way, and it used to just tuck in front of this house here. Imagine the house sitting over there, and imagine all the horse and carts pulling up, and look, all the traffic coming by. Well, basically, that's why we're out the front. Let's see what we can find. All right, we are moving on to some of our last signals now because we are time limited today. Thankfully though, seems like they're getting easier. Look at that one. How has he been missed? Sort of got a bit of a double jump when you go over him quick. So look, that could be a coin because we're in the coiny area. And that would put us to about 4 or 5 now, I think, coins out of a site that's been well and truly worked. Like to get 1 coin out of here really surprised me. To get 4 on a medallion, super surprising. That means I'm coming back again and again and again with the Manticore. There he is. Oh, plus buckles. How many buckles we got today? That's number 3 or 4 or 5. There's another one. How has all this stuff been missed? Like, that was a pretty easy target, easy tone to hear, with the Manticore especially. So, look, just amazing. As I said, I'll be back here time and time again to pick up what's been left behind. Right, well, you would not believe it, but there we have it. We've got ourselves another buckle. That's about 4 or 5 buckles today. I swear this is the biggest one, but we've got every other type and design in the pouch, and that is another buckle, another piece that's been missed out in this paddock. How, I don't know. Maybe because he was tucked under this brick though. It was a bit of a struggle to get out. There's something about this brick too, you know. I'm just going to throw him off to the side there for now so the plough doesn't run over him again. But look, most bricks have that straight cornered edge. First thing I noticed about this brick when I got him out of the hole, because the buckle was under the brick, but look at the side there. He's got that round tapered edge on him. So I'm straight away wondering, was he tapered off for a reason? You know, was he near the water tank, or was he a part of a step up to the front door, or was he lining a footpath? Is there more bricks like this with that rounded corner on the side there? I don't know, but look, pretty cool. And just the little things. I always just try and notice the little things, just like that. The brick with a rounded edge. Interesting. Right, we've made it a fair way away from the old house site, which used to sit up near the tree and up near where my car is in the top corner there. And we're well off the house site. You can really tell that through the signals decreasing and dropping off, sort of about from where that post is there, running in line. Everything here has just been a nice quiet ground. So look, not to say the farmer didn't walk out here, but obviously not a lot of activity happened outside the house site, because as soon as you wander off down the paddock, it goes quiet. So look, this is going to be a coin though, I'm pretty certain. It's away from the house site, it's away from the rubbish and the trash. I dare say the farmer's walked off to go get a cow, or look, go do something down the paddock, bit of fencing, and he may have had a coin in his pocket and he may have dropped it. That's what we're going to hit on here, I'm pretty certain, because that is a nice clean tone. Just hoping it's going to be a silver. I know we're being a bit greedy, aren't we? Because we've got a couple of little bits of silver. Oh yes, it is! Yes! As I was whittling my way down, I couldn't see a coin. I thought, well, it's not a penny. Not unless he's still in the hole. Bingo! We got ourselves a silver coin. Plus, we got the little silver sewing thimble before. And we got the pendant, and we got the other silver mysterious object. The pendant wasn't silver. It's still a cool piece though. Oh, that is magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Look at the coin impression on the dirt, would you? Just amazing. Flick. See you later. There is our coin, little wheat thrippy. And look, that is just awesome. I just wanted to find a silver coin here today. I knew it wasn't going to be a florin or something big and obvious. We've picked all those up in the past, but there we go. We do have a silver, and I knew there'd be one here hiding somewhere. We just had to locate him. So awesome stuff. A silver coin for the Manticore. We just need to work on finding the shilling, the sixpence, and the florin, and we can christen it with that as well. Oh, that is a really cool find. I know I didn't show it coming out, but that there is an old dog tag. Isn't that wonderful? So we're fair way down the back paddock there. I'll just give you a zoom out and give you a look. We're right down in the back corner here. So maybe the dog was tied up down here. Who knows? He was number 1720 or 1720. And I would show you the other side. However, it's going to have my town's name written on it. So we're not gonna. It's a mystery. So 1720 on this side. Nice old dog tag. He's very crude looking too. Look at the side there. Like he's really wobbly line, and like it almost looks like it's been cut out with scissors by a kid. Looks like Ned Kelly's helmet too. So very, very cool. A dog tag way down the back paddock. Let's keep going. All right, well, we've gave it a mighty good crack with the mighty Manticore here. And look, we're nearly about to finish up and we're nearly about to get out of here. We are on school hours today and we're running out of time. We've emptied off the pouch twice today so far. It's over on the silage bale there. We're gonna go over and give you a look at what we've got out today. Trash and treasure. Before we do though, I'm just sort of humming around, just trying to finish up this video, trying to get a few more clips, get a few more digs in, and look at what just happened. You would not believe it. The sneaky little booger that we just got out is another thrippence, and I missed him on film, unfortunately. I really like to try and capture them all on film, but another weedy there we've got, and another silver coin. Isn't that just magnificent? The Manticore is definitely christening itself today, isn't it? The silvers are out, and so is the sun. So that is just awesome. The mighty Manticore are plucking out the coins, all the ones that have been missed, especially the silvers. Now let's go do a tally up over on the silage bale there and show you all our cool stuff for today. Rightio, so that wraps it up for us today. It's been a spectacular day. The wind's starting to get cold though. You can see that bit of a cold change starting to come through. Tomorrow is rain and so is Wednesday. So look, what we got out today though, we've only been here for 3 hours. You can see all the rubbish, and I always like to show it because that's what we're digging through to get all the good stuff out, all the treasure out. And look, not all of it is rubbish. Some of this will be scrapped and saved and sorted in future. The old bullet there, he's pretty cool, the old lead bullet. Some of the other shells there, we might try and save them, put them through the tumbler. But look, we've got the works, we've got everything, including a bottle. And that's the trash that we got out, working our way through to get all the good stuff, as you can see on the left-hand side here. And we've got buckles galore, the medium-sized buckle, the little buckles, little horse buckle, the big buckle, little shoe buckle maybe, I don't know what he's off, part of an old lead, like a horse lead. Look, we've got a heap of cool stuff. Part of the old builder's ruler, which we actually found one of those little bits there before. So he would have been the internal layer of that builder's ruler, I imagine. And then look out later on, we found another builder's ruler. So little spoon, a key, and that's about all the cool stuff on the outside. Now we work our way into the silver, and we've seen this there coming out, but it's just spectacular pieces, and pieces that I need to do a bit of research on and a bit of a history lesson on, try and work out who made them, where they come from, and even what they were, like this little one here. We clearly know what this guy is. But look, we've got the dog tag in the middle, 1720, 1720. The dog tag losing, or the dog losing his tag down the paddock, I dare say, or he is tied up down there, who knows. Sewing thimble with hallmarks on it, which is really cool. Little part of a harmonica reed and a few coins, as you can see below. We got the 2 silvers, little threepences, and the wheat threepences, and then we got the pennies. So a couple of full pennies, a half penny, and we had the old coronation pendant. I think I've found about 4 or 5 of those same pendants here. So it begs the question, how many kids were living here? Because generally those pendants were all handed out to school kids, and there was a school just down the road. So was there 4 or 5 kids living here and they all dropped one each, or they all discarded one each when they didn't want it anymore? Or did one kid, or was there only one kid living here, and was he greedy? Did he steal 5 off the teacher and bring them home, throw out 4 and keep 1 for himself? Who would know? Anyway, that's about it for us today. I've had a cracker of a day. I'm really thoroughly enjoying that brand new Minelab Manticore, especially running the M9 coil. It really seems to hit on the targets a lot better and individualize and separate those targets, especially in such trashy ground like what we've been working over today. So anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed. And look, yes, I will be back here again in future, and I look forward to seeing you there. Cheers.